Hey everyone, what's good? How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's reaction, we'll be watching episode 8, season 3 of Fire Force. All right, so on our last reaction, we picked back up with Hibana. Finally, she's getting some screen time, even if it's just her kind of like investigating. I'm glad they're bringing her back into the plot or giving her like a more important role to do. She basically went back to the church slash orphanage that she grew up in, and we know everyone there burned and died. But now they think somehow this church is linked to the doppelganger stuff, or it just has something to do with the Infernals in general. So she went over there to try and investigate. They ended up finding a hidden pathway that led underground. And then right at the end, we start like uncovering all of this stuff. It was kind of like speeding through it. So and she wasn't talking, so we didn't get a full explanation as to what she was kind of like finding out when she was reading that book. But from what I saw, made it seem like maybe they were growing the insects there, that they were at the bugs that they ended up putting in people, and maybe they were feeding the children the bugs, and maybe that's what caused all the kids to infernalize. But the one thing I thought is like, why was Iris and Hibana not affected by it? Is it because they were the only two, or at least Hibana has fire abilities, so does it not affect you if you already have fire abilities? But either way, I'm curious to see what this is going to be about, because the one nun just showed up out of nowhere right at the end, like a jump scare basically. So she's definitely with the white clad. Like, what is she doing down here by herself in this abandoned, burned down building? So yeah, let's see what's about to happen here. All right, so before we get into today's reaction, just want to say I do have a Patreon. These Fire Force reactions are fully uncut, and some of the shows I'm watching are a full 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to get early access, definitely go check it out. The link is down in the description below. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's go Fire Force. We're starting with a flashback. Sister Sumire. Dude, she looks so creepy. Like, why is she just standing there all calm? What do you mean, what about you? We asked you the question first. Dude, this is so creepy. Yo, I think this is a new music track playing right now. Doppelganger. Doppelganger experiments. Dude, the way she just has a calm smile on her face is terrifying. Mixed Adala insects into the vegetable. So she was feeding them the insects. That's insane. She was trying to bring the doppelgangers into the real world. Wait, hold on. I'm just pausing this. I don't want to miss anything. So is she saying doppelgangers already exist in the Adala realm? Like, you don't have to combust, like, they always kind of just exist while you exist in this realm? Is that what she's saying? So she was doing these experiments to try and get them to be able to cross over, because kind of like how we just saw Burns, he got stabbed by his doppelganger, and Burns hadn't infernalized yet. So I guess everyone just has a doppelganger that's in Adala, I guess. So does that mean like all of our characters do? I don't know. I'm curious about that. Okay, answering my question. Same as the population as this world. Oh my god. Wait. That's the cause of the human combustion? I'm gonna pause it again. These are some answers that we've been waiting the whole show to hear. When their existence interferes with ours, when they try to become one with us, that's the true cause of spontaneous human combustion. So when people randomly combust, it's the doppelganger trying to come over into our realm from the Adala realm. That's crazy. Yeah, so what does that make the evangelist? Like, is that whoever it is, doppelganger also? Bro, the smile on her face needs to go away. It's so creepy. Wait, what's this? Earthquake? Wait, what does she mean? All of the pillars are present. Oh, she has abilities. All of you will be buried alive here. I bet she's about to be strong AF. Oh my god. Yo, she's got hands. This is not good. Oh my god, his weapon just shattered with one touch. Oh my god. Dude, they literally don't stand a chance. How are we gonna get away from her? She seems so strong. The cataclysm was a failure. Number of pillars and energy were insufficient. She's been creating pillars for the next one. Wait, so she's not human. Yeah, what? Wait. Dude, I never paused Fire Force this much, but oh my god, the plot we're getting. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. She said the cataclysm was a failure. Back when there was no human combustion 250 years ago, the cataclysm was a failure. The number of pillars and their energy were insufficient. Bro, what the hell? And so she's been alive for that long? So Sister Sumire, is she like that one guy in the white clad that we don't really get to see a lot of? The guy that can like shapeshift or whatever? Is she like him? We haven't even gotten an answer as to what exactly is that guy either. Yeah, and what? There was no human combustion before the Great Cataclysm. So what caused the cataclysm? These earthquakes are what? Your ignition power? Oh, Hibana's actually gonna fight? Ah, dude, I just seen how strong Sumire is. How are they gonna fight her? Whoa, no way she's about to bring the dead children out. Oh my god. Demon Infernal Child Demons. How are they able... Wait, do they still have their human conscious? Hell is so very close. Dude, this is the craziest Fire Force episode. Whoa! Oh my god, I thought she was about to blow his arm off. Yeah, they can't even touch her. She vibrates her body. A completely natural function. Shivering. Trembling because of the cold. She's making the trembling stronger. What? Not unless you're using an Autola burst. Oh, the purple eyes. Oh, this guy doesn't... I forgot this guy was out there. What was with that red glitchy... Wait, she's not moving? What was that? Wait, she can just teleport over here like that? Oh, and the event... Oh. Oh, wait, that's the Black Widow character. 250 years ago. Wait, that's crazy. So even this... You became a pillar? Wait, she's a... Sumire's a pillar? Wait, why did Sumire go into the Autola realm? Unless that wasn't on purpose. She's the 7th pillar? Wait. So does that mean Iris didn't wake up as one? Yo! Wait, what was that guy doing here? Yeah, I need to know what's up with those demon children. Like, was that their actual conscious still talking? It's a phenomenon caused by doppelgangers when they try to fuse with people of this world. That's so insane. Great Cataclysm could be Adala itself interlacing. Damn, that, yeah, she could be cooking here. I mean, I'm not worried because they ain't getting a hold of Shinra. Damn, dude, the first half of this episode was crazy. Like, we just got so much plot. Oh, damn, he's mad about losing the fight. Dude, I have faith Arthur's gonna get a second rematch and he's gonna destroy him. Oh, wait. I didn't realize this whole sword got broken. No. Bro, we've never seen him in the dumps like this. Dude, they need... freaking Vulcan needs to make him a brand new sword. Forged by dwarven smiths. Caldera of Mount Volcano. Nice name, Mount Volcano. Home Improvement Center. He's actually being honest, though. That's crazy. You scoundrel. Finding some real orichalcum? Yeah, actually, though? Or is he just trying to play along? Hell yes. Exactly what I just asked. Vulcan's gonna make him a new sword. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Yes, you have to make him believe he has a stronger sword. Even if it's low quality, it shouldn't be a problem. Yes, a power up for Arthur. Dude, I can't wait for this dragon rematch now. He's got the fake stuff prepared already. Dude, the second half, I love how the first half of this episode was such serious, intense plot. And now we're doing this. Like, look what's on the screen. 4-member party. Rumors of a man. Dude, Arthur, I love how into it he gets. Dude, Vulcan's cooking, man. Arthur, dude, he's top 3 characters in the show. The smile, talk, examine, use, strength. Yeah, I love how they're playing this like an RPG game. Yo, he's responding like it's a quest in a game. This is great. He said the same line. Dude, this is so good. Oh, Benny and Joker just chilling. Yo, I wonder, let me know down below in the comments, who's stronger, Benny Mardu or the dragon White Clad? That smile. Benny is itching to fight. In places the light doesn't reach, the nether. What's he talking about there? Arthur's really going on a full quest line in this town, like he's playing a game. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? It's just a random tree on the walkway too. At the first shop you visited. It's even better that Arthur's voice actor, you can hear how into it he is. He solved the riddle wrong. Yeah, Vulcan, well, what are we gonna do now? Oh no. Now is... Dude, Arthur, he's so stupid. All right, that was episode 8. The first half of this episode was actually insane. Completely different tone in the first half than the second half. But the first half, we got some actual answers as to what's going on with the combustion, which is the entire mystery that the show started with. Basically, from what I understood, is that this population in our world has doppelgangers. Like, as many people that are in the world, there are doppelgangers in Adela. And the combustions are being caused by these doppelgangers trying to cross over. And I guess that makes the human form in our world combust and turn into an infernal. And then I guess that infernal is like what came from Adela. We also got to see some of the kids from the orphanage. They are still like alive. They were like little black demon forms of themselves, but they were talking like they remembered and they have a conscious. I don't know if that was like a trick. Like, was that just them playing up to try and like trick Hibana? But if that's actually true, and like these kids or like anyone that turns into an infernal is still kind of like alive in Adela, that's so messed up. But it also gives me hope that maybe Shinra's mom is still alive and we could save her somehow like that. So all of that plot that got dropped in the first half of the episode was absolutely insane. I'm probably gonna go back and rewatch that whole first half, just make sure I didn't miss anything. If I did miss anything, definitely leave a comment down below or try and explain it so I can reinforce it in my head. But apart from that, Sister Sumire's abilities too are insane, and we were revealed that she's the 7th pillar. So does that mean Idris? I was wrong about Idris being awakening as a pillar the other episode, or I can't remember exactly how many pillars we had. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But or was Sister Sumire just always a pillar and they just haven't told us that yet? So yeah, I'm very interested to see where the plot's gonna go now that we just got all of that explained to us. Like, our doppelganger is gonna start to play a lot more important role moving forward. And Sister Sumire's character, like she can teleport into the Adela realm, or I don't know like what caused that to happen. Like, it didn't seem like she went into the Adela realm on purpose. Like, was it because of the Black Widow character? Like, did she cause Sister Sumire to temporarily go in there so she could stall? Maybe that's what happened. But apart from that, crazy first half. And the second half was, it definitely probably wasn't filler. Like, this was probably in the manga, at least it seemed like it would be. Let me know if it wasn't. But the Vulcan's trying to cheer Arthur up, takes him on this giant JRPG quest line. I love the way that they animated it too. Like, they made it look all 8-bit, like we were actually watching him in the game. And like the dialogue options, like that was so funny. And the way Vulcan just got all of these like store workers to play in on the whole thing. But at the end, Arthur didn't understand the note right, and now he's going to the nether. So hopefully Vulcan's gonna stop him. I'm hyped to see what kind of power up Arthur gets from this though, because that's gonna lead to a rematch with the dragon, I feel like, and then Arthur's gonna win that fight, and that'll be insane. I saw this post like before season 3 came out. It wasn't directly related to Fire Force, but it was like anime fights coming in the next couple years that will break the internet, and one of them was a picture of Arthur fighting. It said Arthur versus the dragon, and it was some crazy looking frame. I don't know if it was taken straight from the manga, but I feel like maybe that's like what we're gonna see. Like the rematch is like the crazy thing that that one Instagram post was talking about. But either way, I can't wait to see. I don't know how many episodes this first core is. I know it's going to be split into 2 cores. This one's probably 12 or 13. Let me know down below. But yeah, we're reaching like the latter end of this course, so let's see what happens in these last like 4 episodes, and hopefully, I mean, we probably will, but hopefully we don't end on a big cliffhanger at the end of this first core, because we're gonna have to wait until like October or something, or January to see the second core. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.